Gary, just tell me a little bit about Breheny and why you're here today at the CITB.
I mean, today I'm here to support Hannah really. We're really passionate about the people that work for Breheny Civil Engineering. We're a family-owned business. We're celebrating our 60th anniversary next year. We really do believe that our people are our biggest asset. So to come here today and support Hannah, following her monumental efforts this year and winning the UK Plant Operators magazine, beating her dad and Lewis, is it really makes us proud as a business. So to be here today and see where Hannah learnt her trade really.
And what's been the reaction in the business since the win? You knew that she'd enter the competition. How did the business react?
Yeah, it was amazing really. Being up against Lewis and her dad, who are far more experienced operators, been in the industry a long time, and they regularly enter competitions. So to then get the message on the Saturday night from Lewis saying that Hannah had actually won the competition, it was I think there was an extra level of proudness there that it was Hannah that won it. So it's been fantastic, and for me, diversity in our business and having a woman win a competition like that is it's quite amazing, and I'm really hopeful that it's going to bring hopefully more women into construction industry really. So
tell me a little bit about the plant operators in the Breheny business at the moment. What sort of number have you got, and what are the challenges of recruiting people into this role?
Really difficult. I mean, we've got about 45 operators now, plant operators working direct for the business, and they're all sensational. I can't speak highly of them enough. I think the average is about 12 years for our employees, and that's a lot considering we've got 341 in total. But our plant operators, I'm always biased, but I do say they're some of the best operators in the business. So they've been here long term, so holding on to them is quite easy. We treat our people really well. Bringing new people in is really difficult, and it's particularly since COVID. There's a lot of people that come into the industry with all sorts of promises and all sorts of things on their CV, but when they actually hit the ground, they're not at the level they said they were going to be. So we tend not to go out to the market too much to add to our pool of operators. We keep to the guys that we know and the girls that we know. We just make sure we look after them so we don't have to recruit very often.
And how do you maintain standards? What does training look like in development for plant operators and other operatives?
Training's really important for us, so we've got a full training department which I look after alongside construction, along with a help of some really good people, Dave Ling, who spends a lot of time up here looking after the apprentices. But we have a full training programme for our guys, offer full apprenticeships. They have full training programmes that are reviewed regularly, quarterly, with appraisals of all of them every year to see if we need to add training to their skill sets, I suppose. We make sure that they're fully trained, fully qualified. We have a behavioural change programme where we're looking at human error reduction now, so to try and improve the human side of what we do, because that seems to be where a lot of accidents and incidents happen. It's a high risk industry, so we're focusing a lot on a behavioural change programme at the minute, while also maintaining their accreditations for their plant tickets. So.
And as we said, we're here at the CITB in Bircham, Newton, and the central hub for training and apprenticeships. It's your first time here. What are your impressions?
It's just, I've spoken about it so many times, and I've talked to many people about this place and never been here. And you pull up and it's really quite impressive. So I just couldn't believe the scale of the place really. A lot of old buildings, but the new modern accommodation blocks. We've just had a really nice lunch. Great facility, and I can see that when our guys come up here and girls come up here, that they're really getting looked after by the people up here. And I have to say the people up here are fantastic. We've been really well looked after today. The lecturers are just, I can see our people are in good hands, and it's given them a really good footing when they're coming back to us to finish off learning their trade and start their careers, I suppose.
And moving on and just concluding, so we mentioned Hannah winning the 2022 Plant Operator Year competition. We look forward now to the 2023 competition, and is this something that Brehenys are going to look at getting further involved with?
100%, I think it's really interesting listening to you and Brian talk about the plans for next year's competition, and it's certainly something that Breheny would like to get involved in. Previously, Hannah, Lewis, Mark have entered the competitions of their own doing. I think it's now something that Breheny really want to sort of get involved in and support them, and other drivers within our business, to actually come and get involved and maybe see Breheny's name on a few boards and stalls up at the finals maybe.
And you think you might have the 2023 winner as well?
Without doubt. It's going to be it's going to be really difficult for Hannah to retake the crown, because I'm sure there's going to be some fantastic drivers there. But yeah, I fancy our chances. We've got some great excavator drivers at Breheny, so.